Week 2 kicks off in the nation's capital. It's the Red Blacks home opener as they tackle the Saskatchewan Roughriders on the Brick. Thursday Night Football.
After 4 years as a backup in BC and Toronto, 27-year-old Cody Fajardo gets his first start tonight. Look for the young quarterback to use all the tools in his toolbox, including the ability to run the football. In week 1 in Calgary, Dominique at one point was down by 15, and he also threw 4 interceptions. Then with the game on the line, he looked adversity in the eye and said, not today. He got the win against the defending champs.
Red Blacks won the toss. They're going to get the football first. Ryan Langford's back. Brett Lather's got it on the tee. We're underway. Red Blacks have won the last 3 meetings. They've split the last 10 with Saskatchewan. And Langford lunging up across the 30 to the 35. And here is Dom Davis, 276 yards, one more than his adversary, Bo Levi Mitchell, last week, and he scored 3 touchdowns on the ground. Did not complete a pass over 20 yards in that game. 4-man rush, and he's in trouble, and Charleston Hughes will bring him down. And for Hughes, first sack of the year. Goes 2nd and 12, gunned over the middle into traffic, intended for R.J. Harris, and the safety Mike Adam went flying through to bust it up. Oh, Christian Jones drops back along with Marcus Thigpen. Richie Leone kicked the stuffing out of the ball in Calgary. Christian Jones here, and he's bumped out of the Saskatchewan bench. Riders will have good field position for the first possession of his first game start. Cody Fajardo, after 45 games as a CFL backup, is at the helm to start tonight. And William Powell back in his old stomping grounds, and he gets up to the 44-yard line, pick up a 4. Only he and Colin Kaepernick, who played at the same school, over 9,000 yards passing and 3,000 yards rushing as a college quarterback. 2 and outs on both sides as that fastball fails to hit the intended target.
Pretty good coverage by Ottawa.
Oh, it's John Ryan punting the ball away. Ryan Langford settles under this at the 24. That's the 15-yard no yards penalty as the Rough Riders encroach on the 5-yard halo. Terrific conditions for this home opener in Ottawa. There's the RPO, and Dominique Davis pulls it down and runs up to the 48-yard line. Will set this Red Black offense led by Davis.
Yeah, both these quarterbacks will run that run-pass option style of offense, and that's where Moses Madu comes in for Ottawa. Over 100 yards in game 1 against Calgary. He was the workhorse and our player of the game in that one. Evan Johnson, the Saskatchewan kid, starting at left guard, has to handle Micah Johnson.
Went through a couple reads before making the connection to the outside. It's a first down toss from Davis to Dominic Rhymes, who had just 1 catch in Calgary.
Davis gets it out there, muscles it out to the sideline.
Now here's Madu, and Madu runs into a wall as Charleston Hughes and Lucius Purifoy make the stop.
Because it was so quiet of a game in week 1 for Hughes, I thought I'd highlight him and just get him started. So I'm going to take credit for that first sack by Hughes. Dyshawn Davis had a great game. I don't think people are completely forgetting Samuel LeGuavin just yet, but he was a leader in that defense. And Mike Adam already 1 play tonight. Nice jump the football over the middle, but was very vocal in the hit on Zach Collaros this week.
3 for Madu, 2nd and 7, and running out of the pocket is Davis, but he'll get contained short of the first down. Looking for the pin here as Jones drops back. End over end punt at the 15. That's the full no yards penalty against the Red Blacks zone. So it will be better field position than Cody Fajardo might have expected. There's Fajardo with a play-action fake. They set up the screen, and a cutback by Powell, and up at the 38-yard line, he has 8.
Moses Madu was William Powell's backup last year in Ottawa. Madu had 100+, so did Powell. 104 yards rushing, and the first game of the season against Hamilton. Take a look at that offensive line. Dakota Shepley plays for Darius Bladick up at that right guard position.
So neither of the intended starting guards, Brendan Labatt or Darius Bladick, are available. 2nd and 2. They're going to throw. They're going to go deep. They want Shaq Evans, and came back to the ball and draws a flag.
From the indicators.
Interference. Ottawa, number 7. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Saskatchewan.
At the red black 32. Guns to the sideline, and it is Shaq Evans in front of Randall with the catch.
Well, led all teams in sacks, this Ottawa defense in week 1, and one of the sacks by Michael Wakefield up front from Florida International. Avery Williams also had a sack, middle linebacker for the Crew and the leader in that group. Antoine Pernot was all over the football. We'll hear from him in this game tonight. Had 4 tackles in the stat sheet, but was key in that win.
Didn't allow any Calgary offensive points in the second half, but that pass is drilled in there, and Naaman Roosevelt's got a catch in front of Corey Tyndall. Admits he's the kind of guy that gets amped up early and needs to get a little of the nerves out. He's going to take a shot here. Open Marcus Thigpen. Touchdown. First Roughrider passing touchdown in 7 games. Connection to Thigpen. Lowther adds the convert. 4 for 4 for 41 on the drive. Ryan Langford on the kick return. Cuts it back outside. Pushed out around the 27.
Anytime.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, football back in the nation's capital. Completion to R.J. Harris, and now Davis in some trouble. Navigates the pocket, trying to get outside, and he can't do that. Derek Moncrief, who had a big opening game with 7 tackles and a sack, brings Dominique Davis down. So 2 sacks for the Roughriders defense. 2nd and 17. Pressure coming out of the backfield. Madu, and he gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. Marcus Thigpen and Christian Jones awaiting. Big boot drives Jones back inside his 15 and taken down around the 21-yard line.
And by that, he meant that he thought that his initial comments following the reaction to the hit were too bland, too even, that he wasn't forceful enough, meaning that he wanted to say something along the lines that it is absolutely not okay to lose a guy for 6 weeks to an unsavory hit.
6 for Powell, 2nd and 4. And it is Fajardo, a pump, and he'll try and take off. And he's brought down short of the first down. The middle linebacker, Avery Williams there. And it's going to set up 3rd and a yard.
And now the PA is going to appeal. They have the right to do that, but we got to eliminate and change the behavior somehow. So precedent's got to be set at some time. New precedent.
Ryan Langford, the return, tossed down by Sam Hurl.
Nichols, the way he processes information so quickly in games is amazing. And the way Trevor Harris, he prepares each week.
Longest completion for him on the game, 18 yards to Sinopoli. And a handoff inside to Madu. By the way, Sinopoli with 7 catches last week in Calgary for 75. Looking at 2nd and 6 here from the Roughrider 43. And they hand it off, and it's going to be a first down. Big hole. Moses Madu will move the sticks down to the 31. 3 carries, 19 yards for Madu behind that all-Canadian offensive line. Quick hitter to the far side, caught by Harris. And he gets dragged down by Purifoy.
Adapt and throw the football behind him.
Past the sidelines, first down. R.J. Harris, 6 consecutive completions for Dominique Davis. Red Blacks on the cusp here. First down. Going to take the shot. End zone. Touchdown. Dominic Rhymes.
Nice. Wow. 2 outstanding throws from Dominic Davis in this drive.
Sinopoli and Hawley in motion. And Davis under siege, gets it away, and Hawley's got it. And it's 8-7 Red Blacks. Purifoy is back along with Jones. Line driver. And Purifoy is going to take a knee, and it's going to be 9-7. Riders start at the 35. Sidelines to Evans, cut it back. Great move to shake Chris Randall and get bumped out in Red-Black territory. Final play, barring a penalty in the opening quarter. And William Powell swarmed there, pushed back, dropped for a loss. Michael Clausen leading the charge. 9-7 after the opening quarter. Red Blacks.
In a time when everything has changed and the need has never been greater, our goal remains the same. Let's tackle hunger together. Donate now at tacklehunger.ca.
Good start for both Cody Fajardo and Dominique Davis. All three are easy to cheer for because they're such hard-working young guys looking forward to their opportunity.
Here's Fajardo back to work, in some trouble here. Flag comes down. Fajardo ran through an arm tackle and then gets drilled at the 49-yard line.
Looking for contact.
Saskatchewan number 53. That penalty's declined. It will be third down.
Well, there's a slight win. They're going to try a 57-yarder here. Brett Lowther out. 1 for 2 last week. This would be a career best. Hit one from 56 last year. It is up and long enough and good. 57 to give the Roughriders the lead. Flag's just about still here. Moses Madu. Gang tackled just beyond the line of scrimmage.
Unnecessary roughness, Ottawa, number 56. 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Alex Mateus, the center.
Second down.
Second in a bunch. Over the middle and getting up there to bring it down, R.J. Harris. Terrific catch right near the first down stick. 4 catches, 44 for Harris. Nice fake, and Sinopoly's got it. Judge on the scene, and tackle made on the play by Ed Geaney.
So Mom said it wasn't a daughter. You guys take care of business, and they picked their favorite athletes. Love it.
10 straight completions, and now an incompletion to Caleb Hawley on 2nd and long to end that streak for Dominique Davis. Average 56.1 in the season opener. Jones has got it. Christian Jones brought down at the 20, fumbled the football. Thigpen looks like he got it back for Saskatchewan. Saw a couple of signals going the other way, but Brendan Galanders ends up with it. And it is Red-Black ball on the turnover at the 23. Fake to Madu. Downfield, touchdown! J.C. Beaulieu. One for 2 once again. They've hit twice so far, and Sinopoly will slide in with another, and it's a 7-point Red-Black lead.
To Brad Sinopoly.
Luchez Purifoy on the return. Stacked up around the 27. See what kind of response from Fajardo, 3-man front. Powell trying to get outside, ran through that ankle tackle, and ends up with positive yards when it looked like he might have lost. Pruneau with the stop. Might hit that 3,000 plateau tonight, 48 yards away. And Fajardo at second down, almost intercepted. Corey Tyndall jumped the route.
Tyndall, 3-year veteran.
So 2 and out, and John Ryan launches this. Langford on the back pedal inside the 20, but got something. He's got something across the 45-50. And now Langford following the blocks into Roughrider territory before Cameron Judge puts a stop to a terrific 42-yard return after a 58-yard John Ryan punt.
And now the Red Blacks are, hey, they just put another on the board. And like it's 17-10. Hey, these guys are starting to cook down here, and Dominique Davis is looking great.
He just looked even better, Hank. Big connection there to Seth Cope. 43-yard connection, 6 different receivers. Open is R.J. Harris, cuts it inside, back out, touchdown. And this offense is cooking in the Red Blacks home opener. And now trying to connect with a third consecutive 2-point convert. They'll hand it off, and they'll run it in. Marcus Thigpen had a kick return touchdown against the Red Blacks last year, and he got a crease here, and Leone slowed him up. Tripped up across the 50-yard line, but that's a good return by Thigpen, trying to stem this Red Black momentum. Fajardo still in. Powell the handoff, and he crashes down into Red Black territory. Only mention that Fajardo's still in because we were told we would expect Isaac Harker at some time in the first half. 2nd and 6. Powell ahead, and he should have the first down. Met up there by Kevin Brown. Talk about quick strike. One play after the punt fumble, and then a 2-play 50-yard touchdown drive. And suddenly it's a 15-point Ottawa lead, but Fajardo downfield, and the catch is made, and Kyron Moore gets away and is finally dropped at the 9-yard line. Big play for the Roughriders, trying to respond, and it's 39 yards to Kyron Moore. 1st and goal from the 9. Powell kicks it outside, got a block, got a touchdown.
Dickinson talked about at times it's a gut feeling, and his gut feeling was to give Cody Fajardo another series.
Thought they might go for 2, but they're not. And Lowther with the convert. 25-17. Newcomer Brian Bennett added this week in the absence of Collaros. Langford's got the return, and away he goes again. And special teams continue to be an issue for Saskatchewan.
Outside, 2 receivers chipping in there.
Hand off to Madu, surges across midfield into Roughrider territory, dropped around the 52-yard line. So a pickup of 6. Dominique Davis coming into the year had 3 touchdown passes in his career, 3 in the first half. Down that sideline again, and it's caught. Rhymes with blanket coverage from Nick Marshall.
Get it snapped before Craig Dickinson can, no, too late.
Catch now. And Madu down to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10. Red Blacks knocking at the door once again, and looking to the end zone, and just out of the reach of Brad Sinopoli with Purifoy in coverage. Released, and here's Ward, and you know the result. That's 52 consecutive field goals for Lewis Ward. 143 so far for the Fajardo-led Roughriders offense. 3 receivers near side. Fajardo bumps out of the pocket and gets it to Evans, who had to come back for the football in front of Jonathan Rose.
Fajardo was playing.
Fajardo had to take it easy on him. 2nd down, pump, pulls it back, in some trouble, checks it down to Powell, and that play ends up with a loss. Langford awaits at the Ottawa 25. Low snap, and John Ryan booms another. Back at the 16 for Langford. And Langford able to get it back to the 30, a 14-yard return after a 57-yard John Ryan punt.
On the handoff
Procedure,
or on the...
no end, Saskatchewan. It's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Well, they're going to punt it again. I think that's one of those calls made from the replay official because of an alignment, and They've had some success on returns, and Rick Campbell opting to give Langford another chance. Now this kick will go out of bounds. That's an illegal punt at the 34. And so the field position will improve dramatically. And the Riders on the bench, I think, arguing that that might have hit Langford's hand on the way out.
Saskatchewan, number 9. 10-yard penalty. First down, Ottawa.
9th series for Davis, just 1 2 and out, and that came on the opening series. Rolls left and throws, and does Harris have it? No, incomplete. He made the catch, but unable to get a foot down. That's an impressive incompletion. 2nd and 10. Trouble. Davis dropped. They get to the quarterback this time. Looks like Charleston Hughes has his 2nd of the night. And number 116 of his career.
The back door and gets him.
Leone punting. Christian Jones back at the 24. Up the sidelines and drilled out at the Ottawa bench at the 40-yard line. If you've got those qualities, you get drafted number 5 overall in 2018. And on the ground, William Powell up to the 43. Roughriders trying to close the gap here. Late stages first half. 2nd down call, and there's William Powell again, who was smiling yesterday about his return here. Said he was looking forward to running up and down the field.
In hand-to-hand combat.
Nice. Evans can't hang on. Working again against Chris Randall. Converted on 41% in Hamilton on 2nd down. 3-man rush.
Look out.
And they get there. Around the edge. And it is the sack for Michael Wakefield, who had one last week. Drop Fajardo. High snap. Ryan, another big move. Langford back at his 10.
Crushed it.
But Langford gets outside. Langford still going. Over the 45 to the 50-yard line. Making the most of his opportunities. Pressure on here. Gets away. And now slings it downfield, and it's complete. Boy, it's been a bounce-back game for Dominique Rhymes. And a first down at the Saskatchewan 46. First down. Sidelines, and again it's Rhymes, and now they are in field goal range.
His accuracy on the run, outstanding tonight.
80% completion percentage so far. And Harris can't take that off the turf, incomplete. I think he's going to miss once this year. From 45 out, it's not this time. Wow. The beat goes on, doesn't it? Maybe he won't miss this year. 14-point lead. Let's see if Fajardo's got anything left first half. He's got Tyron Moore, and maybe they're in field goal range. Down to the 44-yard line, 12 seconds left. Don't want to run out of time. Gonna take a shot. Evans got a step. Evans, touchdown! They take the shot, and Shaq Evans with the major.
Superheroes and everything. Supervillains.
Omega Green, and it's a 7-point Ottawa lead. 2 plays, 75 yards. Langford bounced out of there, trying to get to the edge, but not this time. Mike Edom with the tackle. Zeros on the clock, and what a wild first half.
Total Quartz with age resistance technology. Improve protection against mechanical wear by up to 64% to keep your engine younger for longer. Turn your car engine into a tireless athlete. Total Quartz engine oil gives you the performance you need to achieve your goals, whether on the field or on the track. Total Quartz Lubricants, proud partner of the Canadian Football League.
Well, let's see if the pace continues. Rough Riders get their hands on the ball first. It's Purifoy on the return. Flag comes down as he crosses the 40, up around the 43.
During the return, holding Saskatchewan number 35. 10-yard penalty, first down Saskatchewan.
For Fajardo.
Last two completions were 75-yarders. How about that cut by Powell, but he dropped the ball, and the Red Blacks get on it. Avery Williams with the recovery after the former Red Black puts it on the turf. And here's Madu, tripped up by Micah Johnson when he thought he had a big hole.
Run.
Just one fumble for William Powell last year. Second down, underneath it goes, and Hawley can't hang on. Splits of it again. 3 for 3 in the game. A home run hitter, Marcus Thigpen, and with some speed, got to the second level and got to midfield. Roosevelt in motion. Back in Thigpen's hands, and this time corralled after a gain of about 3. Mason getting the start in place of the injured J.R. Tavai. 2nd and 7. And Fajardo on the money has a first down. Another connection to Kyron Moore. And the Rough Riders 1st and 10 at the Ottawa 36.
First down 38-yard line is the
Spot of the ball. Back to Thigpen, trying to get the edge again, and has another first down.
Meanwhile, chomping at the bit to get back is Powell.
Short yardage, which is the specialty of Fajardo. To the Red Black 28. Looking to that side and does get it there. Cody Cannon has a catch. That's his first of the night.
Work your way to the sideline.
Second down, straight ahead. And that should be another first down for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Smart play. That's a play for Thigpen where he uses common sense.
Into the red zone. Fajardo, here comes pressure. Open is Thigpen, and he couldn't track it. The pass hurried as Fajardo was under siege. I'd like to welcome viewers just joining us on TSN 4, a wild one at TD Place Stadium. Here's the slant. Cody Cannon will be stopped well short of the first down. Jonathan Rose, the corner. If Fajardo needed it after the weight he's had to get his first start, Lowther puts it through, and it's a 7-point lead.
Hey guys, it's Brody Lawson from the Canadian Football League. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's game. If you like what you see, be sure to visit CFL.ca for more on the Canadian Football League. But while you're here, we also think there's a lot of stuff you'll enjoy. So like, subscribe, or follow. And make sure you guys are following at CFL on all social channels. But for now, enjoy the game.
Yikes. Here's Moses Madu taking that swing pass. Gets driven out by Adam, the safety, at the 40-yard line. 5 for the Red Blacks.
It's important. When you become the boss, when you become the leader, don't become a different person.
Got the sideline pass, and Rhymes has been a favorite target here tonight. Here's Madu. Oh, and he slid with the shoulder underneath Cameron Judge to get to midfield. Slippery on that carry.
To Moses Madu, a swing pass and then a run play there.
Play action fake, slant, and Rhymes has got another one. And he's dropped around the 38-yard line, and with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
He's going to play that deep route or go back inside.
Personal best for him. One other 100-yard game. Ed Geaney with a stick there on the fullback Beaulieu. Just 2, 2nd and 8 from the 35. Here comes pressure. Davis stands in. Flag comes down.
Illegal contact, Saskatchewan number 26. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Wasn't upgraded because Purifoy wasn't called.
First down, crosser, catch made, and hanging on was Dominique Rhymes, who went for a ride the last 2 catches. And the favorite target underneath, almost intercepted. off the fingertips of Cameron Judge and RJ Harris.
What's coming up for you guys this summer? I hear you have a busy few weeks.
Yeah, we're coming up in about a week. We're going on a little tour to hit all the cities that we missed on our last Canadian tour. It is at its core, and it allows everyone who's the biggest fans of the team to walk to the game and do.
Langford awaits. This kick not as long, and then one hops into the Saskatchewan bench. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 34-yard line. Hand off to Madu inside and up around the 40, close to 6.
And, okay, you know what? Never mind.
That pass complete. Hawley the catch. Caleb Hawley, a free agent signing, and the former Roughrider has his second grab.
Call within the game and manage the game. How are you doing? He says, I'm playing to the skill set of my quarterback. That's what offense we're running.
On a roll, pass complete to the fullback. Beaulieu is drilled out at the 50, short gain.
Well, he's doing such a great job and doing it to suit the skill set of the guy he's got pulling the trigger.
Second down, pressure coming. Davis rolling, may take off. Looks like he's got enough for the first down, and then got drilled by Solomon Means.
Well, I'll let you go and come back.
Check this out first. Little screen, and that broken up by Nick Marshall.
They become mentally stronger, ready to deliver that next chance.
Nick Marshall tackle for a loss, sets up 2nd and 15. Pressure coming. Zach Evans can't bring him down.
Smart.
Davis wisely throws it away.
Yep, smart decision. Zach Evans in the expansion draft to Ottawa.
Leone. Christian Jones lets it go over his head and into the end zone. And it will be an 11-point Ottawa lead.
Ordinary guy, but come game time, he turns into the warplane below it, guys.
Hampered by a broken thumb. 2nd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Fajardo, and it got caught by Corey Watson when it looked like it was going to be intercepted. Strong hands from the 10-year veteran. 21 yards for Watson. First catch, 7th different receiver. Powell back in. And this is the fullback, Albert Owachi, who gets wrestled down after a short gain into red-black territory.
Boy, Fajardo really sold the fake there. I mean, he stayed in the belly there and really sold it.
To do the final play, third quarter. 2nd down, Fajardo to the sidelines, and it is caught by Roosevelt. It's a Saskatchewan first down on the final play of this third quarter. It's the Red Blacks by 11, but the Rough Riders are driving. Well, if there were doubts about young quarterbacks with not a lot of experience, these two guys have probably reassured their fan bases tonight. Got something going on this drive to start the fourth quarter. First down at the 40. Here's the fly sweep to the speedster. Kyron Moore cut off and taken down.
Sweep like that, you better keep heading towards that sideline. You cut back, you got 12 guys pursuing you.
Loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Fajardo gonna load it up. The receiver cannon fell, and they're gonna throw the flag.
Offensive pass interference, Saskatchewan, number 5. 10-yard penalty, repeat, 2nd down.
And so it's 2nd and 24 out of field goal range for the moment. And here comes the heat. Fajardo, and he shakes off that tackle. Clausen couldn't bring him down, and it's incomplete at the goal line.
I think he's over the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
Michael Clausen unable to come up with the sack, and Fajardo escaped, but well, that flag is right at or just beyond the line of scrimmage, and you may be right.
Illegal forward pass, Saskatchewan number 7. That penalty's declined. 3rd down.
Langford at the 10. Gets a block. Trying to work outside and returns that to the 20. Judge, a special team tackle.
No interceptions in the face of man zone and even blitz defenses. Guys, these two kids are looking very well. Let's see what they have in store for the fourth quarter.
See if they can tire this defense a little late in the fourth here.
And off to Madu on the near side. Ottawa with the most number of offensive plays run last week. They ran 75 from scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Riders look for a stop. Pass caught. It's going to be close to the 1st down. Good short tackle by Derek Moncrief. Looks like they'll be short, and a decision now for Rick Campbell. With the push.
There you go.
And he got it.
Inside
in behind Alex Mateus, Nolan McMillan, Evan Johnson, the Regina native, but all Canadian across the boards to start this season. Davis in some trouble, runs away, and he's got open field into Saskatchewan territory, bumped out, and a flag against Solomon Means, and Davis is still down.
Unnecessary roughness, Saskatchewan number 74.
That's on Mac Henry, yeah.
Penalty, automatic 1st down.
They're going to protect the quarterbacks and the players. I'm telling you, that's the way it's going to be.
Longest run for Davis in his career. Went deep there for Rhymes, incomplete. 22-yard run, the penalty. And now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, pressure coming. And over the middle, he's got Rhymes. Dominique Rhymes, great tackle there. Saved a 1st down. Ed Gainey. It's going to be 3rd and a yard and a half, maybe 2. Oh, this from 28. 56 consecutive. Liam Powell, 11 carries, 45 yards, has a touchdown. Also a fumble in the 2nd half. Thigpen in right now, and Thigpen takes the handoff and surges to the 43, an 8-yard pickup on 1st down. He's been good tonight. 2nd and 2. Thigpen, and 2nd effort's going to get the 1st down. What it looked like he might get stopped.
Down 2 scores, plenty of time in Canadian football, over 8 minutes. But they need points, they need them fast.
Understudy for Ricky Ray, Travis Lulay, 2 very influential figures in his career. Slant, Evans got the catch. Tossed down in Ottawa territory by Jonathan Rose. And Shaq Evans has his 5th catch. He's closing in on a 100-yard game. 1st down, Ottawa 54. Thigpen again. To the 50, has 4.
And ends up giving it.
Over the middle, catch is made. Naaman Roosevelt using his body to shield.
Roosevelt gets it.
3rd catch for the veteran Roosevelt. Look out! Big collision there. Pruneau was on the scene with Jonathan Rose, playing his 135th game here tonight. And off Thigpen, and this time stuffed in the hole. Have to get to the 30. Heat coming. Open. Kyron Moore has a big 1st down. Sherrod Baltimore, the tackle, but 1st and goal. Fajardo closing in on 300 at 295. 1st and goal. Marcus Thigpen to the goal line. And waiting for a signal. It is a Saskatchewan touchdown.
And maybe important that they got it on that run. There was some indecision there from the officials as to whether or not he crossed, but Saskatchewan Roughriders, now that they're behind, they certainly don't want to have to waste another play on the 1-yard line. So we got a 1-possession game.
Higher scoring game than any that the Roughriders played in last year. Langford's had a good night, brings this one back beyond the 35.
I saw last week Dwayne Ford devour a burger that was huge in BC. That's a big play for Saskatchewan in this comeback.
There's AC Leonard. 2nd and long. Pocket collapsing. Trouble for Davis. Flag down. And the pass complete to R.J. Harris. There is a flag deeper in the Saskatchewan backfield.
He was working on
Legal
Dominique
contact,
Rhymes.
Saskatchewan number 3. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Apparently told the official didn't want to challenge, so here's Ryan. Boy, he's had a night, hasn't he? Another catch against Nick Marshall. And it's 1st and 10, Ottawa in this 8-point game. Moses Badou skipping to the line and then getting driven back. 2nd and long.
Time is now. Nope.
Time, shot for Rhymes. Got it in stride. Another huge catch. It's a monster night for Dominique Rhymes. Davis with 30 of 39. Now up to 354 on the evening. Here's Badou. And A.C. Leonard with another quick stop.
Don't bring him right to the ground immediately. Try and get the ball out.
Here's the handoff into the middle. That'll set it up for Lewis Ward. Well, from 21 out. 57 straight. More importantly for the Red Blacks, it's an 11-point lead. I thought we'd had a good game tonight, and this was a tough one to call, but I never foresaw 77 points on the board. And we may not be done yet. Here's Purifoy. Up to the 32. It's been Cody Fajardo the entire way this evening. Last start was the New Orleans Bowl in 2014. Catch by Powell out of the backfield. A flag comes down as Powell dropped by Kevin Brown at the 40.
Face mask, Ottawa number 31. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
95 penalty yards on the night, 110 for Saskatchewan.
Guys playing off now.
Cody Fajardo's over 300 yards and has another completion. That's Powell underneath. Never beyond 75 passing yards in any relief role, 300 plus.
Nice
and
shot.
A great shot there to Naaman Roosevelt. And the Roughriders get it inside the 30.
He's going to have a spot there, and he hit him.
Looking for a touchdown to get that kick team on the field. Evans with a catch. And he's inside the 20 with another Roughrider first down. Into the final minute, but not done yet.
Got William Powell in there.
Slant, a little behind the target, but a catch is made. And that's Kyron Moore with another grab, his 5th of the game. Fajardo into the end zone, and Roosevelt couldn't hang on. Had a shot at it.
Quarterback draw.
Nope. He's got it. And into the end zone, Naaman Roosevelt.
After review, the ball carrier was down short of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Saskatchewan.
Trying to make it a 3-point game. Back in the end zone, and Evans has got it. 44-41. Onside kick. Lowther has put it up for grabs, and it's going to be fielded by Ottawa, and Brad Sinopoli, the sure hands, will secure it for a Red Black win. Could be the highest scoring game of the year of the season. Here in week 2, it was a beauty, and the Ottawa Red Blacks have won it.